Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a brow tutorial. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this is how my brow looked before, and then that is the after of both brows, so keep on watching. Alright, let's get started on the brow. My eyebrows tend to get shiny throughout the day. So what I like to do is I have this NYX Proof It eyeshadow base primer. NYX also has a eyebrow primer, but I figured, these are like the same thing. So what I like to do is before I start on my brows is dab that onto my brows and then pat it into my brow. Then you will need a angled brush and a spoolie. This is a spoolie and angled brush in one. But first I'm going to use a spoolie part to just brush my brows in one direction. This is the Wet n Wild Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner in dark brown. I'm just going to draw a line directly under my brow line. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on the pen, and I'm just going directly under. And then you see any like bald spots that I have, I'm just going to take that and lightly fill it in, but I'm flicking upwards. I'm going to take my spoolie and brush upwards to make sure that eyeliner before it dries fully, to make sure it gets in there. And see how it gives you a really defined clean line. If you have a hard time doing this, it's very helpful to get your eyebrows threaded, waxed, or you can even tweeze them yourself if you're good at tweezing them yourself. You can also do that to give you, a better view. So then I'm going to brush my brows downwards. And you can see where your natural shape is. Now, when I used to get my eyebrows threaded, my tail end of my brows, they haven't fully grown back, and I hate it. So what I like to do is with my eyeliner, I basically like to make them thick. So what I like to do is with small brush strokes again, I'm just going to make lines downwards. I'm going to fill in any bald spots. And then with the same brush, I'm going to brush downwards to make sure that product is getting all throughout the brows. And then I brush in the direction that my hair grows. Well, all in one direction. So you can leave your brows like this if you want, but then I like to basically kind of set it. It's optional. I normally would use my Anastasia brow powder duo, and this one's in the shade Ebony. I am using my NYX eyebrow cake powder. I mainly use this shade right here. So I take some on the brush. I'm going to focus on the tail end first, and I'm going to pat the product into my skin, well, into my brows. And then I'll start to give it a brush through. And when I get to the front of my brows, I don't apply any extra product on the brush. I just use whatever I have left, and I lightly fill that in. I'm not going over my brow where my brow starts. Mainly your eyebrows, your eyes are your guideline. So you want to just focus on the inner tear duct area. You want to just focus that like this. And then for the outer area, you want to focus on the end of your nostril like that. and then so on and so forth. So I just lightly fill in that area, and then you have a natural brow. And you just want to brush it in. You can just easily leave your brows like this, and I think it's perfectly fine. But since I'm going to be doing eyeshadow, I'm going to clean up my brow. You want to use a concealer that's the closest to your skin tone as you can get it. I'm going to use the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. And then these retail for $14. The LA Girl Pro Conceal. I usually use Chestnut, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use my Sephora concealer. This is like one of their old ones, and I'm just basically using up what I have left. So I'm just going to basically make some dots. So then I'm going to take another angled brush, and this is my concealer brush. This is what I use to clean up my brows. This one, you don't have to get this particular one. This is actually from Sigma. It's their E68 brush. So basically, I'm going to just clean my brows. And then when I get to the beginning, whatever product that I have left, then I'll go ahead and make that line more crisp. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, or you can use your finger, and I'm just going to blend. I'm using patting motions and just blending that out. Normally, if I was doing bright shadow, I would use a lighter concealer at the bottom, then use a concealer that's close to my skin tone at the top. But since I'm doing like a basic eyeshadow look, I'm going to use that same concealer since it's really close. With that same angled brush, I'm going to clean the top of my brows. Because if you're using a light concealer at the top, you're gonna have that halo effect, and it's not cute in pictures. I know like some people do it. I'm not a fan of it, but if you like that look, you can, you know, go for it. That's how I do my brows. That's how I've been doing them for a cool minute now. And you also want to blend out any harsh lines that you may have. And this is my finished brow tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe once again. And stay tuned for my next video. I'll be doing a beginner's eyeshadow tutorial, and this is the look. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.